The Broadcasting Authority is a constitutional entity established in 1961 and charged with regulating broadcasting in Malta. As a regulatory body, the authority is required to be equipped with the right technology to ensure that it carries out its duties expediently and efficiently. With an ever-changing audiovisual industry, timing monitoring of content across various platforms poses a great challenge. Against this background of immediacy and new regulations arising out of the Audiovisual Media Services Directive, the authority embarked on an ambitious project to overhaul its monitoring function. The project necessitated a tailor-made system that could address the needs of the authority to perform its regulatory role and in doing so allow it to move towards a modern IT-based solution that is cost-effective and user-friendly. The Multimedia Capturing and Archiving System is the project being submitted by the Broadcast Authority for this year's edition of the Industry Excellence Award. A custom-designed software package acquired by the authority from the Hungarian Regulating Authority meant that any solution had to be tied to this tried and tested software, which was specifically developed to capture and process audiovisual content for monitoring purposes. The new hardware had to cater for the capturing and storage of a minimum of 12 television stations in standard definition format and another 2 in high definition. The content had to be stored for a 365-day period, with the possibility that a percentage of the output captured would then be stored permanently to create an archive. The capturing system consists of a number of Windows servers with capturing cards. Each server can capture up to 4 stations. Every 24 hours, the data captured is transcoded into one file on the server, which is then transferred and stored in a RAID 5 128 TB NAS. Its fast processing and storage means that users can access material accurately and in real time, resulting in better quality video clips than previous storage. Its secure access from the Internet has enabled the authority to introduce more family-friendly measures to its staff, given that they can now access content directly through their laptops. The Multimedia Capturing and Archiving System is a simple yet innovative tool which has reduced operational costs, increased efficiency, and enabled the Broadcasting Authority to meet its constitutional role more expediently as a result of this technology.
Over 98 kilometers of submarine cable, almost 20 kilometers of land cables, a bidirectional flow capacity of 200 megawatts of electricity at 230 kilovolts. This is the Malta-Italy Interconnector, the longest high-voltage alternating current interconnector of its capacity in the world. In 2010, Malta contracts Norwegian company Nexans to manufacture and lay the submarine interconnector and oversee all related works on land at Martab in Malta and at Ragusa on the Italian island of Sicily. By the end of 2013, the first part of the project, the terminal station at Martab, is almost complete. This station includes gas-insulated switchgear, shunt reactors, transformers and other equipment to monitor and control the electricity transferred through the submarine cable before it is distributed to the Maltese grid. The most crucial parts of the work connecting Malta to the European grid are carried out during 2014. Nexans uses its specialized cable-laying vessel, the Nexans Skagerrak, to bring the submarine cable from its manufacturing facility in Halden, Norway, to the Mediterranean Sea in 2 batches. The submarine cable is pulled to land through a microtunnel at Islet Marcu Bay, 1 kilometre away from the Martub terminal station, and installed in a reinforced concrete culvert. Within a few months, the submarine cable is laid and buried in the seabed between the two islands. Malta makes sure that this process does not disrupt the Mediterranean marine environment, and special measures are in place to safeguard the endemic Posidonia oceanica, a protected seagrass species that grows in this area. The interconnector links the Maltese grid to the European energy network through a substation operated by the Italian transmission system operator Terna at Ragusa. Here, Malta's station includes outdoor air-insulated switchgear, shunt reactors and equipment for the protection and control of the connection to the Italian grid. In September 2014, the submarine cable is pulled ashore at Marina di Ragusa. Underground cables along 19 kilometers of secondary roads connect the submarine interconnector to the switchgear at the substation. The submarine cable also includes 2 fibre optic clusters for data transfer. In January 2015, all systems are ready and final testing begins. The first synchronization of the Italian and Maltese networks through the interconnector takes place successfully in March 2015. The Malta-Italy interconnector is not only a first for Malta, but also an important technological step forward in the development of this kind of electricity interconnection around the world. It ends the Maltese islands' isolation from the European energy network and provides Malta with security of supply and flexibility of service to its customers.
SEWCO is the Agency for Sustainable Energy and Water Conservation. The Sigewi Primary School is one of SEWCO's projects. Measures were implemented to increase thermal comfort of students while reducing electricity bills. Solar panels were installed on the roof and windows to provide shading. Special black pipes also absorb the sun's heat to warm the water of the school's swimming pool. A motorized pool cover will reduce heat losses and water evaporation. New dual flush and rimless toilets will save the school a minimum of €6,000 per annum on water bills. The classrooms have been internally insulated to avoid heat losses, and all the lights were replaced by LED lamps which switch off automatically when class is empty. Motorized louvers are automatically controlled to optimize the light and heat that enter the school, and hence create a more comfortable environment. Aluminium doors with a special thermal break and micro-blinds between glass panes seal the temperature of the corridors. A Building Energy Management System, or BEMS, controls, monitors and measures all the various systems installed by means of sensors and controllers. SEWCO embarked on another interesting project at St. Vincent de Paul elderly residence. The old steam boilers and distribution systems were badly deteriorated and running very inefficiently. These were replaced by a number of decentralized, highly efficient gas-fired condensing boilers located close to the demand. 5 LPG storage tanks were installed together with 7 boiler plant rooms, complete with calorifiers and auxiliary pumps. A new kitchen with LPG-fired equipment with highly improved efficiency was installed. The new hot water system also feeds the newly installed laundry equipment, and the old tumble dryers were replaced with gas-fired ones. This project is expected to reduce the running costs considerably and save some 800 tons of CO2 emissions annually. The street lighting in parts of Malta and all of Gozo has been replaced by LED lamps. PV panels are installed on historical buildings like Villa Francia. The gas pipeline interconnection with Sicily is a €300 million major project and is considered as a European project of common interest.